Hmm? Hey, I got a spot for my Celsius. In my old shoe. I never thought about that, but that would be a really good cup holder on the bed.
What?
That.
Oh, yeah. That works.
3-0, they're 1-2. I need to play good run defense and good pass defense.
You got it, baby.
Holy shit.
Ooh. You got everything upgraded.
Yeah, I know. I got acceleration, awareness, ball carry, break sack, carrying +4. I like the plus speed. And the acceleration, I like that a lot. It's going to help with my scrambling. I mean, I'm not great speed-wise, but that gives me 67 with 77 acceleration. So, I mean, it's better. I might be able to get out of a sack or two. Maybe. I don't think so, but we'll see.
Hey, you never know. Now start killing some damn bitches.
You playing on my account?
No.
Please let me play better defense.
Today, from
It's a home game. That'll be a ball for like that.
Seems like we were just
Not
starting
really.
training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark it down officially at the 34.
Right.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Someone's on there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh,
And his first pass is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this one is
Mikey, come on. You have 99 fucking catching, bro. Can you please act like it?
Here in the month of September.
Damn, bro. This shit is so fucking annoying.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their
Easy
discipline,
passes
their
that should be
resilience,
fucking caught.
all
You
on
don't
display
catch.
in that victory.
But then you have a 69 overall catch that. Get the fuck out of
Another
here.
1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers'
That's fucking wild.
22-yard line.
You're a 99 overall and you can't catch a simple fly route. Fucking
Back to
blows
throw
my
again.
mind, dude.
Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Why are all my
No, the
receivers
coverage
dropping
a little too
everything,
good
bro?
there.
I'm
And
so
it's 2nd
sick
down.
of this shit.
So now 2nd and 10
Shit
after
is
the
so
incompletion
fucking
on
annoying.
1st
Come
down.
on. You guys have hands, right? Can you fucking
Again,
act like
they'll
it?
drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Down to the 6-yard line
Like
on
3
a pickup
incompletions
of
for no
6
fucking
as he gets
reason.
halfway to the goal line. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They'll drop to throw. This is caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot.
They really didn't give that to me?
Just short. The Bucks trying
I literally
on
caught
fourth down to
whatever.
come up
You know what?
empty.
Whatever.
And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the
Levante
afternoon.
David's hurt. That's beautiful. I love the game telling me.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this up past the 5
Even though I
to the
have injuries
7-yard
turned
line.
off, but that's cool.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
He gets hurt, man. He's hurt.
2 straight runs of 5 yards. First and 10.
I'm so over this fucking thing. Like, go figure I wouldn't fucking get it, even though I'm over the fucking line of scrimmage. And the game knows I'm over the line of scrimmage, but don't give it to me.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And
Literally
he takes us across the
holding.
15 to the 17.
Should have been like,
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything
really,
against
like,
them.
seriously?
Great job showing them different looks
That's a
and then
catch.
attacking.
Throwing on first down. Mobley. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
you miss all my tackles.
Second and 2.
But my dudes can't catch a simple ball.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And this won't
It's
be
nice.
enough
It
to
really
pick
is.
up the
Where,
first.
my
A
characters
gain
can't
of
do
2,
shit.
third
Can't even
and
catch
1.
a simple pass. But his
Well done to
characters
sniff
can
that
do
out
whatever the fuck they
defensively.
want.
He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
Beautiful. I love
that
this
description
game.
because
You're really
diagnosed
good
is
at creating
perfect
games.
on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well.
I'm shocked he caught
Just
it.
got to take care of the ball.
I am.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. N'Keal Harry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be complete. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
All right, game.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because
really wish
all division games have a
game
little
would
extra
keep
to them.
one on my good
But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
To throw on third down, Mobley. Now the ball comes
Good
loose,
ball, bitch.
and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Thank you.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A pass underneath for Fournette. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Catch is made by Harry.
Go, Harry.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. From the 4, it's second and a couple. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jalen Darden, his second touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. Rosas good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay.
Really sucks.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 20.
Let me look at my medical center. How long is this fucker going to be out? Excuse me. No one. He's not hurt, so then why is he not in the game?
Confusion.
Literally, confusion. Did we just trade him in the middle of the season?
I guess so.
Let me look at my depth chart. There ain't no way, bruv. Did he get traded?
5-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Maybe I can't see him because he was hurt before the game, so he didn't get hurt during this
Panthers out there
game.
and ready to begin their next drive.
I don't know.
And
What
job
the
one
fuck?
here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves.
I don't know what the
I
fuck
like that.
was.
No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 2nd and 3. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
I'm gonna check after this game. I really hope we didn't just
good
trade
for a
him
Panther
like halfway
first
through the
down.
season, or beginning of the season, because that shit's gonna piss me off. Because now I have no good corners, and all I have is Devin White as a good linebacker. Because this dude's a 69 overall.
Play action. Mobley. He's going to air one out for Anderson. It's
Course.
caught at the 10. A big play there for Carolina. 55 yards. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
I don't know. See, this is why I don't like this game. This game is always
Line
on
of
some
scrimmage
bullshit.
once again,
so,
the
like,
5
come on,
as they
boys.
get
Bend
ready
don't
for
break.
2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Panthers are back within a score.
They're gonna give it to me anyway. It doesn't matter. Can I just go so I can fucking score? I'm so done with
Eddie
this game.
Pinheiro now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
This is what happens when you trade all your
That time,
fucking
a
defense away
six-play
and you don't have
drive. And
any
Carolina scores to cap
anything
it
to do
off.
with it. The game just does it for you. This is what
This
happens.
game back
'Cause,
within a
we traded
touchdown
all
now
my
as the
defense, and now my
kickoff's
defense
away.
sucks.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down
now,
right
I mean, I
around
still
the
probably have the
25,
best defense in the
actually
league,
26
but
officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
they're not that good in general just because
He's number
no one
one in
of my
the
team
league
is
in
good
touchdown
except for a
passes,
handful
just
of
through number
receivers, or a
20 on
handful
that
of
last
defensive
drive.
players that I've
And they
had.
start here with a first down.
I mean, pretty much majority of my players are.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And this will leave him a yard
Frustrating
short.
as shit.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first
The
down.
game is just here to screw me. Is just the best way to put it.
What a nice catch there. Otten with it. Now the Bucs going to
I'm
use
glad
the
that they give
first
me
of
some
their
catches, but I'm
timeouts.
surprised that they do.
As
I
he'll
really
get a chance to talk it over after picking up
because
the
this is
first
definitely
down.
not a game that is for the player.
They'll look to throw here. And this one caught downfield by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 47 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown
I
reception.
really want my defense.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Operating from the gun. Mobley will get this underneath to McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. The gut, McCaffrey. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
Back on defense. Come on, y'all.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And he coughed it up. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not...
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Good Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Let's take it at around the 40.
Damn, you didn't let me do that.
It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught by Evans. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the one.
That was a catch.
39 yards there. A big one.
Fuck? It looked like a drop. All right, never mind. I'm sorry. I got it right.
Now back to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but it's
the previous one, but
when you run
that
into slant,
one,
timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Was in your...
They can't hook up here on the
It was in your hands.
Attempt, and the Panthers will get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands.
Nah, jeez. I am challenging that. You're not gonna.
Comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the...
They're not gonna let me check. It was a... Bro. What the fuck? Look at this shit. Homie caught it. That's literally a catch. 1, 2, caught it, and then he fell.
Yeah.
But the ball's still in his hand, was it not?
No, it dropped to his lap. You can see his ball.
What the fuck, dude? Bro, like,
But he caught it right
you
there.
you literally caught it, and then somehow you...
Right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was
I really
right,
don't get this
except
game.
for the finish. You
I
have
really
to catch the
don't.
ball and convert.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start on
And
the
you
ground
miss
from
your
McCaffrey.
fucking
They're gonna
tackle,
have to
and
go
you
at
miss
least 50,
another.
60
What
yards
the
here if
fuck?
they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so
Can't
what
be
you're
fucking
saying is we're not
anything,
playing to
dude.
just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6
I can't
first
win for
downs
losing.
and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And from the
I don't know
25,
what
they
the fuck
work
to do
this
with
to the
this stupid-ass
29,
game,
a
bro.
gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Like, these should not be fucking drops. And of course
Operating
they
from the gun, Mobley.
Like,
There's
what
trouble,
the
tight end.
fuck, dude?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Like, what
So
the
for
fuck do you want me
Buccaneer
to do
territory
there?
now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
We don't do this against this team.
Again, they run again, it's McCaffrey. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Back now in Tampa. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better, 2
And
weeks in a row,
what the
job
fuck?
as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
I'm so over this shit.
Dancing to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. N'Keal Harry with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Buccaneers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
You know what? It's going to work out, right?
And they will not
Play a
get a
couple
chance
games,
to
my
return
defense
this
is
one
going to
as it's
struggle a
through the
little
end
bit, but
zone
it's
for a
slowly going to get better with
touchback.
XP.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Not going to lie, about week 3, I already had 13 picks on the season. Just by, like, having better overall players.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And you just break a tackle. I love it, even though it was a big hit, which means you shouldn't be able to break it.
And that'll make it 2nd down. Off the play fake. Mobley. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Run it, would they? No, he's going to do a quick pass.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Like, this is why I need better fucking corners. Like, if he was just a little bit better, picked off. Like, that should have 100% been picked.
Mobley.
Come on, bro. Throw
He's
it.
going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Another linebacker ain't doing shit. So
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mobley. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Already.
On 3rd down,
really
Mobley.
And like, you don't even, what the fuck are you doing?
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line.
Just look at this. Just so you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Look at this shit right over here. Homie is literally, like, if he just turned around and did what I was trying to make him fucking do, pick 6 the other way. He is literally just back towards homie. Like, doesn't do anything. Like, what the fuck?
A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
Like, what the fuck?
On 1st down, Mobley. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Shaquille Barrett picks up his second sack of the
Like, it's really
afternoon.
not going to matter. Whatever player that they're going to throw to, whatever
Just
of my
2
guys
minutes
is next
remaining
to
here
is
in the
just going to be
fourth quarter of
fucking
what
like
has been
stupid
a
as shit and
one-sided
clueless,
affair.
and they're just going to get it.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Now that after the
Every one
sack,
of
it'll be
these
interesting to see
fucking
what they have
garbage
planned for
cans
second and 23.
What the fuck?
Off play action. Mobley.
Like, this is the shit that I'm
And he
talking about.
drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Mobley. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. This likely a must-have, third and goal. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, third
I
and
don't
long.
even know what to say.
Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young.
He's got a man complete, and he's got Rome. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I don't know who you are, bro, but you are not meant for the league.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Yay, drop it. Thank
Incomplete
you.
on the deep ball.
Literally in your fucking hand.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
My receivers just drop balls.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Awesome. Thank you for the pass.
Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. He'll drop to throw. And oh, that nearly their first
Their
pick
defense
of the
runs
game,
my offensive
but
route
it
for
falls
them,
down
but
to the
my
ground
defense
incomplete.
literally gets mossed.
So an incomplete
Like,
pass
what-
a moment
what
ago,
the
and that
fuck?
leads to second and goal. A shotgun give to Fournette, and he's brought
And
down right at the
their running back
5-yard
breaks
line. Give him
tackles,
2
mine
on the
doesn't.
play.
It's awesome.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better.
I need to find out that corner and fucking get rid of him. Fucking dog shit. Like, what an excuse for a fucking NFL player. You get mossed 4 fucking times, bro. I don't even know what your number was. 24, maybe? I don't know. I'll be able to know by your fucking height, because you were tiny as fuck. What's your number? 23. I think it is 23. Yeah, it's this fucker. I don't think it's Darius Phillips because I'm pretty sure he got a pick. I don't think it's him. Oh yeah, I need to check my injuries because where the fuck is Levante? Bro, there ain't no injured bucket. Then where the fuck is Levante?
Come in. So I'll let you know I took out the garbage and the recycling. Don't forget about your laundry so that it doesn't sit in the washer all night. Okay. The dryer I don't care, but the washer. Love you. Love you too. Right back up at my game.
Why do you do the 150 yards rushing when I don't run the ball? And also, that's a cornerback. So wouldn't you want passing? Like Madden, what the fuck? Well, Levante David's back. I guess he was hurt for a week.
That's good.
Yeah, that was annoying to say the least. And I don't even fucking know what to do, bro. My corners are just not good. And this is gonna suck. It's just gonna sit here and piss me off. Because all my other corners that I had were a little bit taller and just better overall. And then, of course, they all get traded. Like, literally all my corners but one got traded. But, of course, when they throw the ball to whatever receiver they do, my best corner isn't on them.
Of course.
And, of course, this corner that is just getting absolutely fucking toasted by everyone is like 5'9". So, like, no wonder he's getting fucking mossed on by everyone.
Tonight.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Yeah, well, Levante David's back, so I might have a little bit of help with coverage. He's back in his normal spot, too.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley.
23.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Not good. I'm scared anytime you get the ball thrown.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And right away, he lost the football. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll look to throw now on first down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The numbers for Evans a week ago, well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum.
Touchdown! Mike Evans with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Buccaneers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Okay, after those first 2 drives, I think there's a head coach who's going to be calling for CSI. They're going to want some forensics on this. What is going on with this ball club unable to hold on to the football and take care of it?
Yeah, 2 straight fumbles for them to start out.
Yeah,
bro, that's in your fucking hand. How do you drop that shit?
Sometimes just mentally not prepared, and it shows up in these types of plays.
So after the
I get it, it was a risky ball, but it's in your fucking hands.
Looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Bro, why would you throw it there? That's literally not what the fuck I'm doing.
A season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it.
This game really gets
down straight ahead.
So over this shit. Like, I'm telling him to go off the field,
From the
and
shotgun,
you don't want to go
he'll
off
look
the
to
field.
throw.
Like, bro.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer
Yeah,
touchdown.
I'm fucking shocked, dude. It doesn't make sense. Like, some of the easiest fucking catches, they drop.
Of the game and his 9th on the year.
And then some of the hardest fucking catches, they have no problem. Like, there's no problem to it.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll make the score 14-0.
So I really just don't get it. But then when I try and duplicate the same shit that other defenses do to me, the game's just like, nah, bro, you're going to get mossed.
Here we go. It's in the air.
It's like, but my characters drop wide open passes for no reason.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throw right side,
like, he breaks that
the tight end.
Like,
So that was
good on
a
you,
disaster.
bro.
Big
yards,
loss there with 2nd down coming up.
My receivers drop passes and immediately get tackled, but your receivers break every tackle and then moss my corners.
Hurts.
And like, once again, that just hit 3 of my corners' hands. No one caught it.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays.
Like, once again, I literally just user lurked that, and my character dropped it.
In the middle of the field and incomplete. 4th down, so
like,
Jake Camarda is out there.
What is wrong with this fucking game? This is what happens when you play on fucking
3 times in the
competitive.
win last week as his first one here's away. So possession
Like, if I
goes
gotta switch
over
this shit
here
back to
on the
arcade mode so I can
and
just
it will
start
be
bombing
1st
this
and
shit
10
away
as
every
they
fucking
take
play,
over.
I might
So
have
here are
to,
the
because
Bucs
I'm
to
not gonna
take
just
over
build
on
it, like,
offense. They're working
games
on
where
a
I should have
4-game
100%
winning streak,
completion,
and
where
they
I'm at a
lead this
fucking
one as
60
well
overall
right now as they
completion.
start 1st and
That
10.
shit's annoying as fuck.
Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed.
I like it.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. And
Thank you, Mikey.
Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Surprised you caught it there.
Rosas
it was a hard
good
catch.
with the
It makes
extra
sense why he
point.
called it,
And
right?
that makes the score 21-0. The long
You
touchdown
weren't
pass
necessarily
gets him
double
6
covered.
on
You were
a
in similar
very,
coverage,
very
but
tidy
the other
two-play
safety was
drive
somewhere
that
in the
time.
area, so that's kind of why I did a low
So
ball.
how about this for a start?
Not a low ball,
21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
Between them both.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I don't know. I'm just surprised.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So run play.
Second down, back to Sanders. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
We're going to run the ball again.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down.
Fourth and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the
field.
field.
Side of the field. But boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
Damn, horse collar?
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. So out come the Bucs now. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Harry. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back to throw again.
Yeah, I like it. Oh,
that'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1.
They don't have the same amount of spot? No, there ain't no way.
They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. Fournette will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Oh, that's Mike Edwards, too, another safety that we decided to trade. Awesome.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
Bro, I just have, like, none of my other only ones I have are Lavonte David, Shaq Barrett, Vita Vea, Devin White,
you and I both know, and he knows as well.
Everyone else is
his
like
teammates airing it out.
And the one corner, I think. It's not Murphy. It wasn't Jamel Dean. Fuck, who was it? I can't remember the corner's name.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
So did Jamel Dean. Jamel Dean's on the 49ers.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Why am I forgetting my corner? Because I know this corner too. He plays for us right now.
They'll go again with Sanders. A beautiful fake. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Maybe it is
a lot of guys playing this game. There's no better.
You know what? Let me look, because I really don't know. Carlton Davis. That's who we still have.
Feeling the running right through
He's not bad.
He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
He goes really well for me, to be honest with you.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Here's Hurts to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia.
I like the ability to have on the hustle interception. Because you are also fine.
Throwing is Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And the tackle going to be
I can't believe that wasn't a hit. I'm fucking mind-blown.
That's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now they're in the hurry up.
No, I did see it right there.
Back to throw here. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
And I have more long.
They'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Yay, Chris Godwin with 98 catches drops a ball in his fucking hand. Love it.
That department, third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He completes it to Evans. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll set up to throw.
Feeling
the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime. PAT up and good by Rosas. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. From the 30 on second down, Hurts airing it out, looking for Ridley. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away that falls incomplete. So we have reached message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete.
You have 99 catching for fucking what, bro?
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically.
What the fuck
and they
do
took
you
that
want me to
opportunity
do,
right there to
game?
be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over, and they needed the confidence, and they needed to get
Bro, you drop every fucking pass I throw to you.
This game.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts, and this is going to be incomplete.
I don't understand.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Mikey had fucking over 3,000 yards last season, and he's just
Hurts
dropping all these passes.
Pass on the jet sweep.
Like, what the fuck is this?
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
How are you 99 overall when you drop all these passes?
Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So he's been automatically to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this will be incomplete.
Another drive.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cade Otton from 3 yards out. And the Bucs have got it on cruise control. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taking it about the 16. 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
It's like every fucking pass, like, bro, you guys just want to drop.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Like, it just, like, make it make sense, bro.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He finds his target. It's Evans.
Like
and he's going to have a Bucs
the same exact
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Like, I just love it.
They'll look to throw here. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action here on first down. They'll swing this out to Fournette. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Escaping the pressure. Touchdown!
They gave that animation to
Cade
shit.
Beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bucs add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Like what the,
when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of.
It
was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to
you
watch.
See that shit?
Yeah,
he
sometimes
caught
in
that,
the NFL
but
you
when
end up with
Mikey
matchups
is
like we've been
single
watching
cover,
here,
and it's
you
a
go
jump
back to the
ball,
early
which
drives,
he's literally the king of.
you can just see that
jumping.
one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say,
but at 69
we have been
overall,
disappointed in watching their
double
execution
coverage.
throughout this contest.
Like I went for a low ball anyway, so it was going to either be an incompletion or an incompletion. But
the
like
Bucs
still,
ready for the kickoff.
like he's a 69
and
overall.
Here we go. It's in the air.
Like I just saw that he was slightly open. I didn't even realize like really who it was. I just said, "Ooh, space."
From back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting a 4th straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Burt sets up to throw it. Open man has got, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 6. And this one incomplete.
That's in your fucking hand.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Like you get pushed.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Not like you went for your hands or anything. He just pushed you, and then you just dropped that shit. Like stop acting like a little girl,
look to
bro.
throw.
Like, on some G shit. That's some little girl shit. Same with you, Leonard. You fucking drop a ball that's in your fucking
At this
hands,
juncture,
bro.
CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive
right
from
now,
stalling.
you have better hands than they do. Thankfully, you
Back
have
to throw
really
now on
much,
1st down. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Hill. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Catch. Man, he's dropping all these
They
passes.
gave up the
Chris
completion
Godwin
there,
got
but this is
98
what
catches,
zone
and he's
defenses
dropping all
count
these
on. Catching the ball and not
But
much
then I got
right
80
after the
overall.
catch.
Fucking dude.
And he's got it. He's been big.
He
2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
But,
He'll look to throw. Looking end zone,
bro,
but it's
that was
incomplete.
in your fucking hand,
They're up
dude.
comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late.
so
I mean, if
over this
anything,
shit,
with these
bro.
passes, it's like they're getting
no one
more
in the
aggressive to
corner.
try to drive the ball downfield.
And that was...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alexander Johnson. And the Eagles are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year?
Thank you,
Trying
Jake.
for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game in an NFL...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I need this
Cade Otton from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Well, this one taken in by Otton. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
In the middle instead of
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete.
I don't know how that's a completion.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Troy Pride.
No.
Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Rosas now to end the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I don't really care. This game is dog shit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
They always put me on the wrong side of
this game has been even one score. Might not be a lot of guys been good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking middle, and that's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
All right, fuck it, I'll take it.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today,
well,
Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were click.
You know what's funny, too? My center has an ability so he can't get bull rushed, and he got bull rushed on that run play. Where he can counter bull rushes, but that didn't happen. I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. But it does kind of suck. Yeah, you didn't bait me into no picks, but I did throw some picks to your boys, though. But, hey, I did get 2 picks, so it's okay. It evens out. And I'll take it. Oh, that's bullshit. They won't let me max him out. That sucks. I probably did it wrong. Pretty sure you're supposed to do, whatchamacallit. How many sacks does Shaq got? I want to know. Stats and awards. I have the #1 offense. Do I have the #1 defense? That's the real question with this garbage-ass defense. Oh, I do. By a lot, actually. Holy fuck. My garbage defense is doing it. Alright, well, we have 14 sacks so far, so that can only tell me that Shaq has 9, 10? Shaq only has 5? Okay. I'm kind of surprised. I thought he had more. Especially because around week 5 last year, he already had like 19. And the Packers are 4-1. Bring it on this week. Okay. Alright. 4 passing touchdowns and accumulate 400 passing yards. Okay. Alright. Pressure, be my friend. Come on, Shaq. Last time you played Aaron Rodgers, you had 5 sacks. Let's pop off, my boy. Because everyone knows with Aaron Rodgers, once he's got pressure, he ain't playing so well. No picks either. That's my goal.
Today.
I don't usually have to worry about picks. But sometimes I kind of force them.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Who do you got at tight end?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Apparently Otten is now better than...
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete. It's Chris
Only
Godwin.
Otten is now better than Taysom
And
Hill.
they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Which is kind of surprising because Taysom's had a lot more reps than Otten has. But at the same time, I don't think I'm that surprised because Taysom Hill is really not that good
now on
anyway.
first down. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught.
I'm going to be smart with my reads.
36 yards on the play.
I'm only going to throw open plays. If I got to take a sack, I guess I'll just take a sack. But
now on first down.
I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
3 for 3 this drive.
A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. They called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown
let's play
reception.
good defense, boys. Shaq, let's get some good pressure.
And here we go, it's in the air.
Blitzes really at all because that usually means there's going to be touchdowns going on there.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one, touchback.
That's why I'm not staying in coverage. But
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10
I think you got this,
at their 25-yard line.
We're not on the pressure play.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
I suck. He
The
should have
numbers
scored.
on the ground for Jones last week. 18
He got tripped by
carries,
his own
70
player.
yards, and a
That was bad
touchdown.
defense.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
We're going to run the fucking ball again. Can you make me miss the tackle? That is wild,
He'll be
bro.
taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No one.
So
What?
now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
I like taking shots.
Rodgers going to throw. Throw complete to the
GH
Onion. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Rodgers.
Dude, that's it out of bounds, my boy.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere you looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
Oh. I really
need a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Finding space at the 40. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Rather you just run a regular old fucking street.
He'll look to throw.
Nope.
And he's got his man on the out.
Oh shit, they gave it to me.
Take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Oh, you fucking horn. Nope, second down and 10.
So Matt LaFleur had it right, and he'll wind up winning that challenge. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
My receiver doesn't play the fucking ball.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
I hate this fucking game, dude.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's
It's
going to
so
be one when he
annoying,
flips on the
bro.
tape. He's
Like,
like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff
receivers
will be
don't
emphatic
play
about he
it
shouldn't
at
have thrown
all.
that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted,
Yay.
on the
Just
job
break
training.
25
so
fucking
he's got to take this
tackles, bro.
feedback that he's
Faggot.
getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving
Fucking
forward.
over this shit,
23
dude.
yards on the pickup.
This is the game that, like, you guys come out with. Like, what the fuck?
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
It's fucking ridiculous,
Give him
dude.
5
What
on
a
the
sad
carry there,
excuse
and
for
it'll
a
be
fucking
second
game.
down. Well, this defense for the
Sad fucking
Buccaneers, they
thing.
were
It's the
quite
same goddamn
formidable in
game
the
every
win over
fucking year.
Philly a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers and
Oh, that's
Give
into
me
a
an interception,
double team,
pussy
and it's
boy.
intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to
Good
take
shit,
over
Logan
a
Hall. I
couple
like
of
it.
yards shy of midfield. I love plays like that. A defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole a cookie from the cookie jar, and then he's just
my
fleeing the
defense
scene
or
of the
my
crime.
offense
And
won't
all he's
fucking
doing
suck.
in his mind, reliving his days when he was young, probably played fullback on his high school team, always wanted to be the tailback carrying.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
Thank you, Chris. At least I
And
can
he's going to
fucking
be
rely on
right down
someone to do
just
something.
outside the 10.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had
you
here in the
over the
first half
middle,
of the season.
Mr.
He's been a
Middle,
big
are
play
gonna
guy
drop
from the
back in
word
coverage.
go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Forced out to his left. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
As long as you threw it in front of him.
Mike Evans, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 14-0.
It's not your fault. It's just annoying as fuck. It's like, I got lucky with the D lineman interception because the majority of the time those are all just drops. Hit 12 people's hands, but you just drop.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback.
I mean, every other pass is just like a drop. All my receivers just drop majority of them. It's annoying, especially when like I get mossed on. When something should be an interception, it doesn't even like act as an interception.
As they come up first and 10.
Majority of their run plays, like homie has 42 yards because my defense doesn't want to play defense and act like he's running the ball. It's like, oh yep, let him run past me. And it's like, come on, bro. And it's like we're on a winning streak, so they have increased awareness.
Rodgers, left side completion to Jones.
And like you're just not acting like it. You guys are acting like literally fucking high schoolers. That's what I'm saying, and they're not playing like it. Like homie just got tackled to the ground, was on the ground, and the game didn't say he was down, and then he got back up.
That was a quality play
Like exactly, like that's the shit that I'm talking about. Like Madden, what are you on?
And wing in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a toss left side.
And that dude just misses his tackle because he's literally my worst corner. Yeah, choice 23, fucking dog shit. Like I really wish we did. We don't even have him. Like, oh my god, he's so fucking bad.
Panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Like their running back is just breaking every fucking tackle.
2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he'll follow his blockers.
And once again, just breaking tackles. That's all you're doing. You're just breaking tackles.
14 yards, good for
I'm
Packer
tackling
first
you,
down.
but it's not doing anything. Like all you're doing is just running the ball, bud.
They run again with Dillon, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here. Aaron
Of course,
Jones.
just miss. Over pursuit him. Thank you, game. I really appreciate you. Like, I'm literally running towards him. And just over pursuit him. Thank you, game. I really appreciate you.
First and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
And he didn't fumble? That's fucking ridiculous.
It's second down.
His old ass didn't fumble. Like, I just knocked him in the next week and he didn't fumble. What the fuck? That's some, that I don't even know how to say it. I mean, this is obviously going to be slants because it's so short. But the thing is my game going to let me. Nope, just have him run an extra 6 yards while you're tackling him. It's probably not even a run play.
Now Jones.
And
he gets halfway there, down to
still
the
gets
1
multiple
yard
yards.
line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
I fucking hate this shit.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Steps. He's got
Yay!
Watson. It's caught.
Everyone just
Packers.
don't do your fucking job. Thank you, game.
A 1 yard touchdown pass. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Fuck your kicker, bro.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
No one can just play defense, and it's fucking sad. It really is.
And they'll accept that penalty.
It's so sad.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15
like, how's my
yards
defense even
further
number one in
upfield.
the league when, like, they play like a bunch of fucking first graders?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Like, me personally, I feel like I could beat my own
Trots
defense
out there
right now.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Not necessarily. You're only giving me 3 plays. Okay.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw here. Airing this one out for Evans. And he holds it in
fucking
for
caught
a
it.
Buccaneer touchdown. Mike Evans with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad
offense
weather, right?
or defensive players is not following them in.
And people want that,
like,
especially
there's a
as you
deep
head
zone
down
over
the
there for a
stretch.
reason.
You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the
fucking saw that
playoffs.
shit. The
This
second
is
that
the
he
time to
fucking
get it
turned, I knew
going.
he was gonna be lined the
And
fuck up.
individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
My corner's scared the shit out of me. I just know I'm gonna get fucking
From the
lost.
38, Rodgers. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure
Thank you,
too much.
Shad.
Down he
Alrighty,
goes.
that's a 6 seconds.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And they'll wind up getting
Yay,
this
no
one all the way
fumble.
down inside the 20. Big
Awesome.
yardage there on the
So
scramble.
fucking
It
dog
gets him a
shit,
first
man.
down. And now Rodgers not pleased with the setup. He's going to take a timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Yeah, obviously.
So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. Rosa's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
On the delay, Jones. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Rodgers. And Jones has it over the middle.
Yeah, like what I said, the game was going to give it to him anyway. It literally doesn't fucking matter.
13 yards, first down, Packers.
I would never have that much time, ever. And I actually have a good D-line, and they're giving them so much time.
And this
it really blows my fucking mind. They get so much fucking time. And my O-line, half of them have fucking abilities, and I still get no time.
Only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 41, Rodgers escaping the pressure right.
Yep.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Eluding the pressure right.
Thank you for finally fumbling, dude. Jesus.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We've got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores. Hope to come back and win this game.
They still got 20 yards. I'm surprised.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And this will be broken up.
I got holding somehow, even though all I did was...
Down, and they may be going backward here.
Yeah, all I did was just, I mean, like, I don't get it though.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
Doesn't like me,
I've often
obviously.
wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
He didn't even throw a good ball, bro.
This is caught.
I don't know how he caught it. No, he didn't even throw a good
So
ball.
after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Catch is made by Harry. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. They're going to look to throw.
Oh my God. Oh my
And
what?
Evans hauls it in. Touchdown,
Oh my God.
Bucks.
See if it shows a replay. I really don't know how I
It's a
fucking caught
6-yard
that.
touchdown pass. And
I didn't
the
even
Bucks
mean to
take
throw
a
that.
3-touchdown lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football
yeah, that was,
this one.
that was
Certainly
a
not fun
good
for the
animation.
defense,
I
though,
mean, yeah,
Charles.
it was
Now
a
up to
good
4
throw,
touchdown passes in this ball game.
obviously none of them
we're
could
supposed to be
fucking
neutral,
play on
but
the
I'm feeling
ball,
their
so
pain
clearly
right
the
now
game gave me a
because he has
fucking pass.
absolutely carved up the secondary.
Surprise.
A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
PAT up and good.
Bro, I'd rather throw
Roses.
interceptions
And the lead
in the
now,
game
3
that gives me help on
touchdowns to 21.
offense than, like, have my defense get absolutely fucking smoked. I'd rather play good defense than good offense.
The Bucks ready for the kickoff.
Because I can still score on
And here we
offense
go.
a couple
It's
of
in the
times.
air.
As long as I play good defense, then they won't score on me at all. I
Olszewski
mean, we've
gonna
seen
hold
it.
on
I've
to
had
this one.
multiple scoreless
Touchback.
games. Like,
Green Bay's
It's not that
offense
hard.
ready to go again. But
the
kind of
thing
feel
is,
like they've reached
I
a
just
do or
don't have
die
the same
point in this
players
game,
anymore,
Charles. If
so
they're
it
going to
just
try
makes
to
it
pull off an
fucking
impressive
impossible.
comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it
That should've
fast.
been a fumble.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more
oh, I
possessions.
fucking hate this play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Pass caught. It's
bro.
Romeo Doubs.
Yeah, but
And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
I'm at a loss for words. I'm just so
Rodgers now
disappointed.
to throw. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As
I
they've
mean, it
got
makes sense
things
why
rolling
everyone
on
talks
this
shit about
drive.
everything I do.
Here's
I'm not really good at
Rodgers.
anything.
He'll find Aguara complete.
That's true.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
I
Calling
mean,
a
no,
gain
even
of
when I
6
started to
on
stream
the
earlier,
play.
someone was talking
And that's going to
shit.
bring up 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this
Every single
3rd quarter.
person says I beat me.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Rodgers throw here complete to Rodgers. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucks 30.
Dog shit, so.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Double coverage, and it's entered. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucks are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold
I'm just glad the game finally got fucking picked. Thank you.
Well, I guess an interception
I mean, it was
at this
Carlton
point on
Davis.
4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there.
I mean,
He
do I
winds up
know I'm
giving the
not,
ball
like,
away.
terrible at Madden? Obviously, but
The drive starts with a completion left
it just
side.
sucks when every single time you play, that's all you hear.
And he'll lose
not fun.
yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down.
I mean, obviously.
Incomplete. A lot of force
But, like,
bearing down on him there. He could
when I deal with the
not
shit that I
hang on.
deal
It's
with in
third
Madden,
down.
with my receivers not catching the fucking
An
ball or
incomplete
really doing
pass on
anything
that
that they
last
need to
play,
do,
and that
like,
means
it
they'll
kind
need
of
to come up with something here
proves
on
my
third
point.
down.
And it just shows
They'll
that,
drop
like,
to throw. He completes it to Evans. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard
like,
line.
I know I'm so
And they're
much
gonna
better than
speed
what the
things
game
up
is
here.
showing. And it's just fucking aggravating
They'll
because,
stick with
like,
the
it's
passing
not
game
how
as
this
he
shit
looks
should
to
go.
throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin.
Because, like, realistically, a lot of these games, I should have not had an incomplete pass, but they just drop passes.
A catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But obviously the game's telling me something, like, oh, threw a bad ball, it's why it's an incompletion.
Flush to his right.
You were too big for me to
And seeing
fucking
no
take that
options,
shot.
he just tosses this one away.
I'll probably
Incomplete.
fumble.
Now that'll bring
No
up
option.
second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's
Oh,
gonna
I had
rifle
N'Keal
one deep
Harry.
left side.
Yay, I threw a pick.
Intercepted.
I love it, bro. My offense can't do shit.
Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
That certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more
I don't know what to do, bro. The game's not helping me on offense at all, but like it's helping them on offense. Like I'm surprised I got the pick. Like the game just seriously does not like me. I mean, I got the fumble right there. I'm kind of surprised, but like, go figure that I would throw a pick. Like my second pick.
Inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Like 2 interceptions, bro. I don't throw a lot of picks, man. This shit is so annoying when the game just makes me throw hella picks.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Right back to Chris Godwin.
Why do you run behind the line of fucking scrimmage, bro? I throw the ball out so you can run and get it, not fucking do what you do. Like, are you autistic?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first
So
down.
over this shit, bro.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Shit is so
Flushed
annoying.
out right.
And of course you drop it. It's in your hands.
That's gonna wind up incomplete.
Like, bro, what the fuck do you want me to do?
But they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand,
This shit is so
it's an
fucking
opportunity for the
annoying.
guys to come off the bench and get
Do
a
your
chance to
fucking
play.
job, dude. You have 98 catching. Can you fucking act like it for just a second? It'd be fucking awesome. It really fucking would.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs add on to their lead, and it's looking
So I don't
like
fucking
that
play
win
online,
streak is
bro,
gonna
because it's
extend
just full of
another week.
bullshit. Every single game I played, I've won, but I deal with the same fucking bullshit. And then people rage quit on me.
With the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Shit is just so fucking
Just a
annoying,
4-play
man.
drive that time. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And up to the 35.
Like, my receivers get no separation, but theirs get enough to do shit like that. Like, that's just what I don't understand. I get no separation at all.
Here as we welcome you back.
But they get
Ball
as
up to
much
the
as they
35
fucking
now
need.
as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rodgers. That's caught right side by Rodgers.
Once again, homie has enforcer and should be big hitting every fucking play, but doesn't.
This game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angle.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Vita Vea able to record his 5th sack of the season. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. That's caught right side by Amari Rodgers. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Fucking finally.
Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final try now for Rodgers. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for...
I wish I didn't suck. Anyone I could invite? Probably not. Wait, what? I did the 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. I only got 1,000 XP for that? That's some bullshit. It is? They're 0-5. Oh no. I'm good. I don't even know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to play a game of zombies or if I want to keep playing Madden. I don't really know. Still got the #1 offense and the #1 defense. I hope. I don't have much for the #1 offense, but I got to keep doing what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I'm the #1 defense by like 400 yards. Chiefs have 18 sacks. I need to do better. I do like that though. I don't give up a lot of points. Whatever, I guess I'll play one more. Try not to get upset. I'm going to be dealing with some bullshit with Tyreek, but he's tiny, so I might be able to pick those passes off a little bit more. I mean, they are 0-5, so hopefully 2 is not that great, and he'll just throw a lot of picks. That would be nice.
Today.
Alright, boys, let's do it.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And coming up in an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Still got the big hit.
And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any
Or this will
chance
be the
of
game
them
where Tua
building any confidence.
Tagovailoa plays the
But the
best game
second
of his
thing is you
season,
prepare a
and
little
it
bit
just proves how
differently. You
shit
got to
my
expect this
defense
team
is.
to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert.
That's what it seems like.
And stay
It feels
aware.
like the Dolphins are actually going to play a good game this
And
week,
he's got it
and
up
Tua
over the
won't throw
40
any
to the
picks.
41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Yeah, they're going to run the ball again.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that one off the
Bro.
mark behind him. Incomplete. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. Oh, Edmonds has it knocked loose, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble.
Good. That's him. I like it.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Back to throw now on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to be intercepted.
What the fuck?
Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here.
Bro,
It's a
like,
touchback.
what the fuck does
And
this
they'll
game want me
take
to do,
over at
bro?
the
This is
20-yard
fucking Mike
line.
Evans.
The
Like, all I
Dolphins
do
at
is
the
throw
line
him
ready
fucking
for
jump
their next
balls. And,
drive.
like, he doesn't go
They,
for
of
it.
course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough
All these
losing
fucking
streak.
bad
They
dudes
did
run
get
the
helped
goddamn ball.
out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a
This is
very
fucking
helpful
awesome,
break.
dude.
Yeah, I know a
love
lot
this
of
game
teams,
so fucking
coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit.
Thank you for letting me react, game. I love
So
you
they'll
so
come up
much.
first and 10 now from the 33. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. Joe Tryon there to
Pick
make
after
the
pick,
tackle.
right? That's all the things I
Defensively,
want to do. is
they
just
had
throw
that
it
one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
To his throw here, going to be caught by Wilson. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Tua going to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us?
Of course
they
you don't
believe
have me
it's a matchup
blocking.
game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit them, unable to do so.
Why did I
on that
expect
play.
anything less? Oh, I didn't. That's right. Because this fucking game hates me.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing
It's
a
so
coach
fun.
tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to
I don't
begin
even
their
trust
next
my receivers
possession.
anymore. I don't know what the fuck
Their
to do.
second drive here, the ball game, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bit a little, but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
I don't trust my receivers
obviously
at
they
all.
left some
I
points
don't.
on the
I don't
table
know what
there
the fuck they're
last
gonna
time
do.
out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they
I just
drew the
can't.
pick.
I can't believe in them
Their
at all.
turn now.
Like, literally,
Back out on the
just,
field.
it's either
Put
going to be
together a good
incompletions or
drive and get some
interceptions,
points of their
obviously.
own.
Yep.
And
Just
that
jump my route.
nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete.
Like, this is just what this
Fortunate to
fucking game's
retain
going to be,
possession
obviously.
there, and
man.
it's second down.
Of course, it's against the 0-5
Incomplete
team
pass
that
on
couldn't do anything
first
else
down.
against
That
the
leads
AI.
to a 2nd and 10.
But me, who fucking actually plays good defense, can't do shit, huh?
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
I'm fucking so over this.
Second
game,
catch
dude.
for him
My
today,
God,
and
surprised
they'll
me.
wind up a
They
first
did it.
down.
Fucking shot.
Back to throw again. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
Yep.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. After the turnover, it's Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Bush. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, this is Edmonds. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Tua. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incomplete.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers have moved out in front. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
Nope.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
This is fielded at the 27. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
This one's going to be picked too. Watch.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores.
Why am I surprised?
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
I really shouldn't be. I'm so used to this bullshit that it shouldn't even piss me off.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological book. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Their players fucking
another try after the first down sack. Tua, he'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Watch my defense not do shit
From
against an 0-5 team.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. So we've hit half. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be
Thank you, game.
Too tough to hold on to that.
Really know how to make me feel good about myself.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got Otten. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Looking to throw. Catch is made by Herring. And some room to work. Cook. He's got room at the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Harry.
Caught it.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. 2nd and 6. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
None of my receivers ever break any
And the
tackles. It really
Buccaneers
blows
are going to
my
have a
mind.
1st and goal as he'll be taken down at
Like,
the
literally
7-yard
none of my
line.
receivers except for my running backs ever break tackles.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd and 9, Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki.
Yay. That slow-ass juke just made my whole character just
And that'll bring
not
us
go
to
for
a
the big
3rd
hit.
and
Thank you.
4.
Brandon, perfect defense.
But
in
when
this
I do slow-ass
situation
jukes, you know what
would've
happens? I
meant
get
that there was
fucking
incompletion.
tackled.
Would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each
Well, he's 12 for
zone,
16
you
with
see
no
him
picks
pointing,
and no
communicating.
touchdowns.
There he is. And
Every
he
other
passed the ball
game,
to
he
each
was
defender,
7 for 7, which means
and
every
they're making a
touchdown he
nice
threw, he
play,
threw a pick.
even though it was complete.
But no picks from this dude? Like, really?
Setting the throw on 1st down is Tua. Flush to his right. And able to
Oh,
get
no
this one
fumble either.
across
That's
the
beautiful.
45
You
before
can
he's
hit him to a
brought
first down, but you can't hit him to
Nothing
fumble.
open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Thanks, man.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll get this to his
Thank you
running
once
back
again
Edmonds.
for just over pursuing and being behind him.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Bring so much joy in my life.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And able to find
Yay.
Gesicki as tight end. And he'll go
I
out
love
of
him
bounds
having
right around
more
the 40.
than plenty of fucking
Tua
time. But,
finding
you know, if it were
Gesicki
me,
there
I'd
for
have no
Dolphin
time.
first.
I have no more than 3 seconds, and he just had 5.5. And then 11.
On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Once again, if that was a good pass, that would have been a fucking pick.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to
But
get
now
a
look,
third,
they're
and
going to
now
get it
they deal
on
with
4th
4th down.
They'll do some stupid run or some shit, and it's going to work. No, I lied. It'll be a short pass. Something underneath.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, what do you want me to do? I'm literally playing the ball. That should be a pick. I'm in front of him, but no, just make it to where it's... I give up.
So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the
Even
door
though I'm in
on
front of
them.
there holding the block
It's
button,
still
but don't
open
block.
a
Thank
little
you,
bit,
man.
and they've got a puncher's chance.
It's fucking awesome.
Extra point up
Once
and
again,
good
through the
by
proper ball
Sanders.
would have been a
And it
fucking
makes the
pick. Should have been a pick,
21
but
to 10.
then covered ball, he snags it for a touchdown, but my character's, oh, what, fucking drop it? Makes
Here
sense.
comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone.
Thank you for over pursuing and running into him instead of cutting right like I fucking made you do. Thanks, dude.
So a net gain of 1 there. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative.
I missed
right?
8
Run the
passes,
football,
but Tua, who is
You know, I usually agree with
0-5, doesn't miss any.
Right here. I
Really?
would put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to
Hurry
the
the fuck
10.
up, dude.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans. A 12-yard touchdown. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is up to 18 now. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I mean, dude, you might as well just throw it deep. I mean, you're going to moss me
The
either way.
Dolphins at the line ready for
So
their
you might as
next
well just throw it
drive.
deep, bro.
It's
Might
now
as well.
appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was
Yeah,
confident that this was going to be the
No
game to
point in
stem
doing
the
anything
tide,
else.
but that just has not been the case.
I won't get any
From the
stops, so you might as well
26,
just
they'll line
pound
up
it down
on
the
2nd
table.
and 4. Here's Tua. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And they're
No
able to
pass
get
breakup
this
for
one
me.
across
No,
the
no. They catch
35.
fucking everything get thrown in
They
there.
call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan.
Thank you for giving me a
the
penalty for
execution.
just tapping the
He's going to be
quarterback.
taken down, plus there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Yep. Just for touching him.
Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way.
Thank you for over pursuing him, you fucking trash
field the
can.
way you're supposed to.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll get this to his
Yes,
tight end,
thank you, sir.
Gesicki.
Not hitting him, but then he breaks a tackle to just run forward by 4 yards. Yes, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
Tua now on 1st down. And it's incomplete.
Yep. 20 for 28.
Momentary speed bump
For the
there with that
touchdown.
throw partner. The defense had other
No
ideas,
interceptions, though.
and they're trying to mount a
None.
small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Can you
Play
fucking
action,
snap
now
the
it's
goddamn
Tua.
ball?
And that is caught, but he will come down.
Yes,
out of
once again,
bounds,
I
says
get
the
mossed,
side judge,
but
incomplete.
can't.
Even with such a
Mike McDaniel, he's going to ask him to
Yep,
take a
I bet it's a
closer look
touchdown
at this
too.
call.
Oh, it is. Perfect. So once again, you don't let me challenge it at all, and then I just get mossed.
Challenge flag, they rule in his favor.
It just makes so much sense. It really does.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Never wanted to fucking slam my PlayStation out on that fucking pavement so bad.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job.
At this point now, I want to fucking destroy my PlayStation because of all the bullshit that every fucking game that I decide to play does. It just proves to me that I should never fucking play video games because I'm not good at anything.
The data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick,
you have to deal with all this stupid bullshit all the fucking time.
Expecting it, they
surprised I was a
recover
fucking
the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a dump off here complete. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes. Touchdown! Mike Evans with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Bucs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's watch my defense play such great defense. Let's give up another touchdown, boys. Let's do it.
Week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this
Hell
fourth
yeah,
quarter.
love it.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the
So
area.
I love how they don't count him having the second touchdown that he threw, but they gave it to him. Yeah, literally he doesn't have it. He only has one touchdown right now.
Second and 10. Tua dancing to his left.
Thank you for finally throwing a fucking interception.
Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Rosas good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick
I don't
is
even care that
away.
I'm beating the shit out of him. Like, it's just
From a yard or
amazing to
two
me
deep, here
how
comes
the
a
game decides
return.
to play.
And he'll be stopped
It really
right
does blow
around
my
where he would have
fucking
been
mind.
had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
It's not your fault, but it's my
The
fault. I'm
Dolphins
fucking
at the
dog
line
shit,
ready for their
apparently.
next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail
Yes,
big
thank
as
you
we
for
continue on now here in
Doing
this
the
fourth
slowest
quarter.
spin in the world to make me
They'll be
miss
brought
you by
down to
7
the
yards. I
30-yard
appreciate
line
you.
after a gain of 6.
You're very
And the
good,
ball
man.
on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson.
Let's do it.
This'll be
No
stopped at the
incompletions. Let's
44.
go,
That
baby.
one good for 7
Madden
yards.
doing what Madden does best.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
Fuck
Now the
yeah,
Dolphins
dude. Let's
gonna
watch
burn
him
the
throw their
first of their
third touchdown
timeouts
for the game.
As
Watch.
the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Oh yeah, bro. They really trying to go deep.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On second and inches, Tua.
Are you fucking... Bro, I'm literally standing there.
Continue here.
What the
Play number
fuck,
7
dude?
coming on this drive.
I was literally... You know what? Nah, look at this shit. So you see what the fuck I'm talking about. I am literally standing there, holding triangle to pick off the ball.
Why does he never turn around?
Literally holding triangle because I knew he was going to go to the second part of the field because that's the only part that ever gets open. I'm right there, and just nothing. Holding triangle, which is how you intercept passes. Nothing.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Thank you.
It's
Awesome.
Wilson.
Just thank you for once again fucking reacting. I really appreciate you, game. You really
And
just...
that'll keep the drive alive.
You really make me want to continue to play your fucking game.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll swing that out
Yes,
to
thank you,
Edmonds.
game. I love it.
And here
Go
he'll
up
get
scoring
it down
again.
to the 7.
Thank you for making me want to continue to play your fucking dog shit ass game. Thank you. Four interceptions just dropped. Or not even reacted to, sorry. Would have had to user lurk, but yeah, no, just don't react, game. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. Like, you really make me want to continue to play this monstrosity of bullshit. I don't even have words for how dog shit this fucking game is. Like the 0-5 Miami Dolphins that barely got any touchdowns at all. I mean, he was touchdown for interception. Fucking perfect. Matching each other. And just manages to throw 2 touchdowns without really any attempts for interceptions. I got the 1, but I don't even know how. I mean, homie should have threw 5, but it's fine. Yep, I'm gonna play against the Bears and probably deal with the same bullshit. So I don't even know what the fuck I want to do anymore. I really don't. There's really no point in doing anything anymore. I might as well just delete every fucking game I play. There's literally no point. Day 1 starter? No, this dude's fucking dog shit. All he gets is mossed. I just fucking didn't have to torture myself. That's what I'm good at.
Today.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
2 yards, awesome.
Here's 2nd and 8. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running,
Yay, I love how their
confidence going
defensive backs can
downfield,
do that.
and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18, being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield,
so Mikey and Chris
but they never did.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there.
Booth review. We have all my scores, but none of theirs. Oh, except it always goes in there.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
But we're the number 1 in the league, and we're playing this bad. Which really makes me wonder how other defenses are playing.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power. We saw finesse. We saw speed. And what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
The throw down the field caught by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now Montgomery running right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. It's the fullback. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Back to throw again. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He finds his target, it's Evans. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The end result, 21 yards. He'll look to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. N'Keal Harry from 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was all finished off on the touchdown catch by N'Keal Harry. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Fields to commit there for a Chicago first. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Gets around him. Room here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in +10. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. The 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Fields. And this is Shepard on the catch. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Fields going to get this to Montgomery. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Fields. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Airing this one out for Evans. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now back to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say it pumped the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. And this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you, and that time they were on guard. Incomplete.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The offense set to get going. Justin Fields bringing him out at quarterback. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. And that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it.
And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at that. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And this Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Buccaneers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll increase their lead to 28. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Fields now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, you know, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like, we're doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going. You know, that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead. We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bucs get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 73 yards on the ground so far for Montgomery. It's a first down. keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 30. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Following the penalty, Montgomery. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now it's Fields. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. Mike Evans of the Tampa offense about to set up shop. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now. And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver. They go play action here on 1st down. Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught by Evans. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen Darden from 6 yards away. And the Bucs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Chicago offense set to get started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete. David Montgomery, the target out of the backfield, and it's 3rd and 5. To throw is Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Now a play fake here on first down. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Rosas to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. And that's complete to Shepard. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear.
And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Rosas now to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on third down. Back to throw, Fields. That's complete left side to Shepard. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. And one last throw here for Fields. Going deep here for Landry. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Buccaneers, they continue.